Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. I hope you all are doing well today. Let's dive right in. I'm going to start your reading with a Spirit Message Oracle card. We will then get right into the tarot, okay? Spirit guides, what do we have for Capricorn today, please? There we go. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always, okay? One more time. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question, ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answer and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are with you always. That's your card for today, okay? Let's get right into the tarot. I guess this card needs to come out, okay? Holy Spirit and Holy Angel, show me the cards that I need to see for Capricorn. Overall current energy right now. What does Capricorn have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see in the present situation? Okay, Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So you do have two fives there just in the present situation. Some of you might be seeing 555. 555 represents change, good luck, transformation, freedom, and personal growth. Okay, so could be going through some kind of change here, Capricorn. You're starting out with the Five of Pentacles, so not the best card starting out. This represents feeling left out in the cold, rejected, or kicked to the curb. So you could be feeling rejected, kicked to the curb, so to speak, by someone or something. Knight of Swords is like an unstoppable force, someone that can't be slowed down or held back by other people. So I'm going to read this as your energy not really being slowed down or held back by other people right now. Sometimes this can represent a forced energy. Excuse me. Sometimes whenever you try to force something, that is what makes it crack or break or end, so to speak, okay? The Queen of Wands is someone that can always rely on their natural confidence, okay? She is protected by spirit. She has the cloak on, okay? This represents that she is protected from being burned. This can represent learning as you go or doing something new. The black cat on the card in the times of tarot, the black cat was considered very unlucky, and she just likes the cat. That's why she has the black cat there. So this means that you're not worried about what other people are thinking about what you're doing. You're just doing it, okay? You have the Five of Cups, which is having a hard time emotionally working through something that did not work out for you. So, I do feel some rejection energy here, some emotional upset. But even the Five of Cups, he is mourning the loss of something that no longer suits him anymore, okay? So like he used to drink wine and he lost his taste for wine, and he is mourning the loss of a version of himself that no longer exists. So he's being guided to focus on the two full cups here, which will take him to the bridge and the castle. So if that's you here, Capricorn, you're just being guided to focus on the positive things, okay? So let's clarify. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify the present situation for Capricorn today, please. What does Capricorn have going on? What do they need to know? What do they need to see in the present situation? Let's get it. There we go. So you have the Hangman, Eight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. So good news is you have Queen of Wands clarifying the Queen of Wands. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than that. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles with the Hangman means that you have gotten a new perspective on a situation or on life in general. You're looking at things a little bit differently, okay? The Five of Pentacles is feeling rejected, kicked to the curb, left out in the cold, but you have gotten a new perspective, which is probably what you needed here, Capricorn, in order for growth, okay? Someone said, like in one of the previous readings, like earlier this week, like, why do you repeat everything so many times? Duh, so you can learn the tarot, bro. I repeat it for people that want to actually learn what the fuck is going on, so they don't have to go to other people and pay for it all the time, okay? Jesus. So The Hangman is getting a new perspective on a situation, looking at things a little bit differently, maybe feeling a little bit in limbo, not sure exactly what to do as far as moving forward, but you have gotten a new perspective, okay? Knight of Swords is an unstoppable force, someone that can't be slowed down or held back by other people. I was saying that this is, sometimes like a forceful energy, but I wouldn't say so in this case because you do have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is quick results, okay? It represents fast-paced, quick action, very similar to the Knight of Wands, but this is something planned out. All the wands are going in one direction, which is forward, okay? And this can represent traveling or moving as well, okay? You have the Queen of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Pretty locked in, what can I say? Queen of Wands is someone that can always rely on their natural confidence. You could be getting a lot of attention at this time, Capricorn, but I don't really think you're focused on that. I do feel that you're focused more on your creativity. She has the sunflower on the card, and the sunflower is being guided towards success, focusing on happiness, what you do want, okay? So you're working towards your goals there, not worried about what other people are thinking about what you're doing. You have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. This could be a relationship that you're having to work through some emotional aspect on here, Capricorn. Two of Cups can represent, a love situation or a business partnership. If you put this together, you have the Seven of Cups, which is exploring options, seeing what else is out there for you. So there is a possibility maybe a love connection has ended, or you're working through some emotion that will lead to a new love connection, okay? Getting the bridge and the castle. So looks pretty good there for you, Capricorn. I'm liking it, okay? You have the Knight of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles next. King of Pentacles, I would read this as your energy. I read the court cards as the element, so I'd read this as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all right? Same with the Knight of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles is someone very resourceful. They know how to get what they want. They're very locked in and disciplined. If they don't have it, they know who to ask to get it. That's King of Pentacles energy to me. Knight of Pentacles is being in the energy of attraction. Knight of Pentacles actually is Capricorn energy, but the only thing here is that you just might need to take one step forward. That's what I would say. That's going to snowball it for you, okay? Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the tarot deck not moving, okay? And the field behind where he is tilled, and he's being guided to plant seeds where he is in order for growth. So it looks like you're on the right track. You just need to plant some seeds there, Capricorn. You have the Eight of Swords with the Four of Pentacles. So, Four of Pentacles is Capricorn energy, literally. The Eight of Swords is feeling a little bit stuck. I'm not sure exactly what to do as far as moving forward, but this is like a self-imposed restriction. The Eight of Swords isn't actually stuck, they're just feeling stuck, okay? And this could be because you're holding on too tightly to something or someone that no longer serves your highest purpose. Four of Pentacles can be a good card, but sometimes it just represents something negative here because they're holding on too tightly, okay? The Six of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. Six of Wands is public recognition, getting recognized for work that you do or something that you've been working on. Ace of Pentacles is an idea or opportunity coming in that leads to financial growth, okay? So this is something that you do have to take action on. Either way, it looks very good here for you, getting recognition and an opportunity coming your way based on the recognition that you're getting. I feel like you're getting noticed for your skill set here a little bit, which is not necessarily what that card means, but I do feel that intuitively. You have the Ten of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Ten of Pentacles is building and leaving a legacy. This represents your long-term goals, okay? So I feel like you've kind of been locked in on that energy for a while here, Capricorn, really wanting to get to where you want to be there, putting in the effort. Three of Wands means that you've been putting in the time, energy, and effort into something, but not quite seeing the results that you're looking for yet, but you are being guided to keep on pushing. Those results will come, hence the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, so love that, okay? Next, you have the Lovers with the Ace of Cups. The Lovers is, obviously, it can be a love connection. You did have that Two of Cups, I think, in the present situation, yes, with the Five of Cups. So Lovers card, traditionally speaking, represents like a fork in the roads, figuring out which path to take moving forward. Sometimes it can represent leaving a love connection behind, but Ace of Cups here with the Lovers card, I would say this is probably new love for you or deepening an existing love connection. So if you do have a love connection here, Capricorn, I feel like you are deepening that connection. Ace of Cups can sometimes represent you filling your own cup up first or you putting your happiness first. So if you are moving on from a connection, we'll just say you're putting yourself first there. Four of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. Both Capricorn energy. Four of Pentacles, again, holding on a little too tightly to something or someone. This can represent penny pinching. So I would say there's an aspect to the reading here, Capricorn, where you're taking a little bit more time to save your money, penny pinch, make sure that you got money stuck back somewhere for a rainy day. Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration or getting recognized for your skill set or your work ethic. These two people are recognizing this person for their skill set, building this cathedral, and they want to work together with this person. So looks very good for you there. You have two indications in the reading of you getting recognized for your skill set, okay? You have the Tower with the Knight of Cups. The Tower can represent a shock to the system, usually something very external, unexpected, something that you're just not expecting. It can be a positive thing, but at the same time, it can be a positive thing, but at the same time, it can be a very negative thing. Knight of Cups being like a knight in shining armor, new love, or realizing that someone has their eye on you. For some of you, Capricorn, you might realize that, you've had your eye on this person and they have had their eye on you as well. And it's just like surprising to you when you find out that you guys are on the same wavelength. Now, I will get one card to clarify there. You do have the Ace of Cups and the Lover's card there at the beginning of the near future. So if you're looking for it, it's definitely here in your reading. What's the Tower with the Knight of Cups for Capricorn in the near future, please? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's that Tower with the Knight of Cups? Seven of Cups reversed. Let me get one more. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, Seven of Cups reversed can represent indecision or not knowing what one wants, the inability to choose. I kind of feel like maybe if this is a new love for you, Capricorn, you might be feeling a little bit on the spot. Maybe because Eight of Pentacles, very locked in and focused on your work, what you're trying to build, grow, or create. Okay, he's already made all 7 of these pentacles, and he's working on the 8th one right there, but can represent being a little too locked in, a little too focused, and maybe when this happens, it's just very shocking for you, okay? So you might be feeling a little put on the spot there. You have the Sun card with the Emperor. The Sun card is success, usually after struggle. This can represent that success lies ahead if you keep to the path. And this is a card of happiness. The Emperor is owning your space with confidence, being, a leader. This is the Divine Protector card, and he is confident and courageous. So it looks very good here for you with this combination, especially in the near future, all right? Let's get Big Bubba Mac to clarify this reading for you. Let's see what Big Bubba Mac has to say about it. This is an oracle deck that I created. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Big Bubba Mac. Clarify this reading for Capricorn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have happy-go-lucky. You could be someone happy-go-lucky. You could be dealing with someone that's happy-go-lucky. This is just an indication to me that you need to continue staying positive, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock. We have the gem method. This is a method that I created for the Stay Sober and challenge. It's on my other platforms. You can look at it in the description box below if you want to, okay? What else? We have the wormed method. So the gem method is 3 challenges combined. The wormed method stands for write, exercise, read, meditate, Duolingo. It's 5 things that you do every day for 6 months, okay? We have some R&R as needed. You might need to rest, relax, recover, reflect, okay? Take some time for yourself, Capricorn. You might be pushing yourself a little too hard right now. We have car or truck. You could be getting a new car or truck. You could be getting one worked on. Something about car or truck is significant. We have P. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with a P, yours or theirs. What else? We have Scorbra. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra cusp. You could have Scorpio or Libra somewhere in your chart. 777 is introspection, self-discovery, and solitude. Okay, you could be looking inwards at this time. You could be seeing 777 a lot. We have frustrated. Somebody could be frustrated with you. You could be frustrated with someone. Something about frustration is significant there. 666 is manifestation and abundance. You could be seeing 666. This is an angel number. Represents your manifestations coming in and your abundance coming in. What else? We have Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries or someone that has Aries in their chart, or you do. We have slow down. Yeah, I do feel like some of you might need to slow down a little bit. You have that some R&R is needed. You need to take some time a little bit or pace yourself there, Capricorn. We have Leo. You could be dealing with a Leo. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart. Something about Leo is significant. And we have Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Something about Scorpio is significant there, okay? All right, Capricorn, great reading for you today. Anything you guys need to know about me will be in the description box below, and we'll see you guys again next Friday, okay? Love you guys. Keep your head up. Keep moving forward. And as always, love yourself first. Thank you guys so much for the support. You guys are awesome. See you guys later.